I love how that enabled everything but what I was wanting. Hello? Oh, it's not capturing desktop audio. Or am I tripping? No, it's not capturing desktop audio. Awesome. Why? Oh. Well, that's not good. Hey, but I'm using the right one. What the fuck? Speakers. No tech. It. But why? Why aren't you working? It's kind of scaring me. Okay, do you want to at least capture? Well, that captures, but my OBS isn't capturing. Well, why? Okay, why is it doing that? Awesome. Why are you doing that? You don't want to go. Speakers. Okay. Alright. Default. Oh, you're capturing something. I fixed it. Yeah. Okay, fuck it. There you go. Hello. We are so back. It's prog time. There you go. Let me fix that as well. Yeah, everything looks right. All is well in the world. I should set up my voice meters so I don't have to have all these different audio channels. but at the same time, I like it. I don't mind it. Okay. It's video game time. It's story progression time, or going to jail. I think. I don't know. I could do my dailies. I don't feel like doing my dailies. Or my weeklies, rather. I'm here. I'm on a little crunch. I'm giving myself... I'm gonna keep going until I finish this chapter, at least. Oh shit. I'm in JP, aren't I? What the fuck?
ヌビレットがくれたケーキは確かに美味しかったけど、これからの日々を考えると、まるで胃の中が空っぽになる気がしてくるんだぞ。そういえばオイラたち、フォンテーヌに来てからずっと変な法律に引っかからないよう気をつけてきたけど、結局自分からメロピデ要塞に行くことになるなんて。これが運命ってやつなのかもな。はあ、メロピデ要塞に着いたら急いで調査しようぜ。おいら監獄なんかに長くいたくないし。
Camera.
おや、今何か聞こえたような。スクープの匂いがするわ。匂いは嗅ぐもんで聞くもんじゃないぞ。ってどうしてここにいるんだ、シャルロット。それがね、ある事件の目撃者からこれでもかってくらい情報を聞き出そうとここで食事する約束をしてたんだけど、結局すっぽかされちゃったのよ。落ち着け私、記者にとってこんなのよくあること。旅人からまた新たなスクープを掘り出せれば食事代くらいは返ってくるかも。おい、聞こえてるぞシャルロット。なんでもないなんでもない。さっき君たちの会話からメロピデ要塞って聞こえてきたけど、まさか何かやらかしたのかな。
You can't have this tea so
そんな
easily.
ことないぞ。おいらたちがそこに行くんだ。いやっと一緒にするよう頼まれてたのを忘れるところだったぞ。
Fuck. We are going to serve our sentence and redeem ourselves for spoiling the end. Fuck.
そんなことで捕まったの？まあよく考えるとわからなくもないか。おぞましさで言ったら小さく見積もったって窃盗と同レベルだからね。おいらそんなひどいことしちゃってたのか。
Damn.
ごめん、おいらが悪かったって。となるとどうやらビッグニュースでもなさそうね。残念だわ。でもまだチャンスはあるかも。君たちこれからメロピデ要塞に行くんだったら代わりに取材してきてくれないかな。それは多分やる時間がないかも。何もそんな難しいことじゃないって。ただ単にメロピデ要塞の管理者と可能な限り接触してみてほしいの。実は彼フォンテーヌから公爵という名誉市民の称号を授かっているの。すごいでしょ。こんな称号を得られるのはフォンテーヌに多大な貢献をした民だけだからとても少ないのよ。それにメロピデ要塞はずっと法廷の管轄外にあるから、私たち記者を含めてみんな彼についてほとんど知らない。だから彼に関するトピックを記事にできれば きっと注目されること間違いなしでしょ。それはそうだけど、こっちにも事情が。もちろんただではとは言わないわ。今日の食事私におごらせて。よーし、決まりだな。おいらたちに任せろ。交渉成立。そろそろ料理も来る頃ね。ってこんなにたくさん注文したの？
What the fuck?
お腹いっぱいだ。これでもう思い残すことはないな。行こうぜ。
Let me switch to English. I forgot. There you go. Yeah.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
Oh, here, let me show this to you guys on stream. For whoever is here. She came home. She's home, but I have absolutely nothing for her. I kind of just threw in on whatever. Well, we're not gonna look at that. That's just there. It's a placeholder. I'm still building her. I'm not gonna do it on stream. That's too much work. To Epicles. I'm going to jail. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. Huh? Wasn't that arrow normally, or that exclamation point? Stay there. Cool. Why didn't I not have that map marked? There we go. This place is cool. Nouvellette.
Alright, Novelette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
Aw.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
I know that guy.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Claude Fire Emblem. Oh.
All right. That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Boogie.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Okay.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
It game of rich completed first. What? No. Oh, Kazuha! The fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Wait, who is this for? There's no fucking way. I'm so mad. Hi, Renee. God damn. There's no way. Who is this for? Wait, actually, I don't know. Is this actually for Kazuha? This is so random. Why is it for Kazuha? Oh. Oh my god. I'm so fucking mad. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking why? Please, please, like, just let it be like a quick fucking introduction or whatever, and then I can just go back to whatever. Who are you? What do you want? Chow? Fucking dad.
Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
I don't even know what to do.
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we
I
entered the
have to
harbor,
do
we ran into a
Kazuha's
huge crowd
quest
of Inazumans,
first.
all of them wanting to know about Kazuha.
I love
It's because of that
Kazuha, but
battle on
like,
Mizuchi Beach, Captain
bro.
Bayo had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did?
Oh,
I've heard
bro.
bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Oh?
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
Yes.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
What did my boy
I
do?
thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been
Where's
friendly to
Rizzo?
him. Seems
So
like they
like
really respect the guy.
apparently
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
alright, so apparently I don't know how, but I guess some character here has some fucking relations to Fontaine, and I can't progress because I need to finish this questline first. So no Rizzo yet. Yeah, I deadass got stopped in my tracks completely. I'm so mad. It's whatever. It's the Raiden Shogun.
Guess we'll go pay a
This is
visit to the
truly an
Tenryo
elbozo moment.
Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
What are the chances? Oh my god! I'm so mad! Where is Razu at? I don't know. Someone get that guy.
Where do you want to go next? If
To
you'd like
Fontaine.
to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Zhongli, I want to go back to Fontaine, please. Redagon? I don't know where that guy is either. I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. It's over. I have to do two things. I have you right here. What did you do, Kazuha? Because I don't even remember. Oh, sorry. Whatever. Hello.
Oh? It's you.
Hi.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation.
Yeah.
We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun
Kazuha?
has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving,
Or
at least
the
easing
random,
the
like,
tensions that
fucking
have built
proxy
up over
clan?
the years. The
Sessus?
Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use
Oh.
this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name.
Oh, glasses.
Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
No, I vaguely remember.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the almighty shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the almighty shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past.
What?
In the interest of preventing further harassment of the
Bruh.
bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the almighty shogun and the shogunate at large.
You'll be
However,
upon this
would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more.
Yeah.
And your wanderings will finally come to an end.
Yay.
You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the almighty shogun's blessing and full support of the shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we
What?
heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
There's
Also,
no
eyewitnesses
way.
saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Oh, what?
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That
He's
is
a
correct.
good, healthy
However,
boy.
to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
Honestly, that is valid.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But
Aw.
perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider.
Hello,
In fact,
Kazuha.
let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
I
Yikes!
actually
We
remember.
nearly forgot about the most important thing.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
I actually didn't read what that subtext said. Oops.
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on
Oh.
techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaidahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your
Man.
offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
When did I get attacked?
The
Because
detective
I don't
agency
even remember.
knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see.
Yep. Yep. Am I gonna talk to Hazel? I hope to God this. I'm pretty sure it is, but like I hope this is the only thing that I have to do. And I hope the questline isn't that long.
Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
Someone put a hit on
You
me,
are
bro.
too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information.
What the fuck?
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of Mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please,
Aw.
accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads, and I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
That does
What's with the
Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
It was also not easy for me to fight him off. I don't remember
I am
fighting at
well
all.
aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
I hate crime. Oh.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
Bro
You
started
are much
dual
too
wielding.
humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you.
Cool.
Actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma. Now there's a familiar name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
God, you took everything from me. I don't even know you.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
Sankhya. What happened to your kid? Was it your kid? I don't know.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha, what brings you here today?
What? Good morning.
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned
That's
to
not
Inazuma,
Shina.
I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Also, I don't know what happened to her because she was in VC, like in another place, and then she disappeared, and I'm confused.
Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
No.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time,
I wouldn't be
each of us has
surprised.
arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only
Why am I doing
practice,
Kazuha's
day
quest? Okay, I'll
in
show you after this.
and day out.
I can just tell you
Until
now.
both body and mind have memorized the
Apparently,
craft, turning each motion
there's
and
a
every technique
character
into
here
an intrinsic part
that's
of
in
the
relation
bladesmith's
to
life.
the Fontaine quest line. So it deadass told me go finish Kazuha's quest so you can progress the Archon quest.
As for the art of the Kaedehara clan,
I pinned the
believe
message,
it's
but
called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become
What
an
does she know?
extension of its wielder's
Did I
will.
enter the prison already? I quite
Indeed.
literally just said that. I can't
Most
enter the prison at
samurai
all.
choose their
I'll show
blades,
you the quest menu when
but an
when
Ishin
this dialogue
blade
so the dialogue's done.
chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt,
Like I was
the
right at the
most
entrance.
worthy
I was at the
wielder of
Eclipse.
an Ishin
Talked to
blade.
Nouvellette,
It
and then he's
gladdens
like,
my
and then the game was
heart
like,
to see
hey,
that although the
go finish
Kazuha's
Kazuha's
plan
quest,
has
and then you
fallen
can
on hard
you can
times,
progress.
its ideals and
Bro.
virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan.
I'm not dialogue
But
skipping if you're
let's
going
get
to
back
tell
on
me the
topic.
dialogue skip.
The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that
No.
this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far.
See, the thing is that I
He
like
didn't say a word
Kazuha,
before
so
he
I'm
left,
actually willing to sit here and
which is
listen to it.
very unlike him. I'm still completely
I
clueless
hope
on
to
what make of
God
it,
not.
but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryo Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the
It
item
said
from
that I
Mr.
only had to do
Nagato.
Kazuha's quest, so
After
I'm
that,
hoping that's the
The
case.
next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse. And neither of them came back.
There's a fire.
Yes.
Oh, actually.
Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon.
Is this the aforementioned weapon?
Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing,
Thank you for believing
and
me.
can sense
I
even
have
the
no idea what
most
you're believing
minute
me for.
differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he
No, I
attacked
cannot.
this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far,
Miss Splitter
only
4-star?
Yuya
Honestly,
seems
worth
to
it.
match the suspect's profile.
What? No. Absolutely impossible.
I'll just
Yuya
give it
is
to
not that kind of
you.
person. He is humble and kind.
Quran.
Even his training is done with
What?
the goal
What do
of
you mean
calming
useless?
his mind. He
Doesn't
has
look
never
cool, at
gotten into a
least.
fight before.
Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear.
Yeah, I know it is.
With neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry, you have our word.
Yeah, man.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Nagato.
Yes, it sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Growing up, Yuya never caused anyone any trouble.
No.
What could have happened to him?
Bro's dead. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, anyways. Complete other quest to continue. View details. Kazuha's quest. I'm so mad. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna dedicate a stream to just fucking clearing out a clearinghouse here as well. And then I'll just leave this shit for like fucking, I don't know, after I clear up all this. Watch it not be lore. It's probably if it has something, it might have something to do with it. I'm not sure. I'd imagine so. Where am I going? This is fun. I'm having fun. I love having being forced to go do another quest against my will, even though it no no. No, what happened to you?
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My
Debt
husband
collectors?
has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Yeah, of course.
I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind,
Bloodhounds.
can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things.
You're in class right now, Shino. I just realized. What you doing, bro?
Them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of
Did you
restraint.
just leave your
He started
your game
buying
open?
more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out.
Because I saw you on
control when we
Withering
started
Waves the whole
getting
time, but you didn't
interested in
respond when I
weapons.
tagged you, so I was sitting here like, oh,
It was
hello?
awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
A valid exchange.
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
This game
At
always
first,
got me playing
I
detective,
assumed
bro.
they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
What is my brother doing?
Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit
Are
that
you still
Mr.
here?
Nagato had his whole life,
Or Shino, A or
it
B?
is quite
How long is this
unusual
quest
for
line?
this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This
I don't know how long this
situation
quest
is
is.
getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
This man has been missing for years. I haven't started the investigation at all.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded,
Oh my gosh.
though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paima was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and...
This was not an accident.
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
We're still missing some stuff, I feel. Personally.
Right. I very much agree with you. It seems highly likely that we're missing
My
a
water
piece of the
at?
puzzle.
Oh, there it is.
Working off what we know so far, there are too many things that don't add up. The chances are that there are still some clues left for us to discover. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr.
Yeah, third
Nagato,
party.
being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
I call bullshit. No.
Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Is my dairies done? Dang it. Not gonna just help them. A wall off.
Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Shut up.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
Oh shit.
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Huh. So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Surely, right? Someone would have noticed.
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
It's a bomb. Oh.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
You know what? Kazuho speaking facts.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in,
Wrong game, Days.
reducing
Wrong
the entire
game.
warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us!
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction
Speaking of,
that
I gotta
the
stream
Tatarigami
Honkai again.
energy's source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
We must press
Yes,
on.
let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I just saw it. Dog. Fox. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Time to go. From this point, the trail appears to split into 2. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
So you're telling me they went in separate directions?
Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Boy.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely!
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Gather!
Shine down! One with nature! Illusion shattered! The wind knows me. It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff! What is it?
Blood. He's
By the
fucking
looks
dead.
of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry.
Oh,
It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
I am Nagato. I was wounded by animal. Yuya. He took most of my precious. He took my most precious blade. I chased him, but could not catch him. I lay down here. To rest slightly now. My exhaustion. I thought I might be able to go right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seemed that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal the blade? That was going to sell to him. Even buried burnt my warehouse down. It hurts. For some reason, I can't fall unconscious, so all I can do is distract. Due to distract from the pain is to write. Wait, actually? Yuya? What are the chances, actually? I can't fall unconscious, so the distract me. What will happen to Sachiko Yuji? I'm so sorry to them, I really am. Only now I do realize how stuck in my way I was, and how blind to my obsession. And what's been cursed, collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they want me not one iota of happiness. What the? I don't know. Or one put all two together and still wanted to be a single voice of a single word from my mouth. Thank you. I'm sorry for letting you do that. Man.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato.
Is this the aforementioned
Yuya
blade
started the fire
that I
that
get to
destroyed
keep?
the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So, where is he?
Gone.
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
Yep.
Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
We must progress. Literally
Yes.
good that they, dude.
Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right, so let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so.
I'm telling you.
But it's
That's what I'm
certainly
saying.
an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Oh, what if the third party is the one that's in prison? Because it seems very likely. Whee!
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Bruh.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Oh, hello.
Kaede Harakazua. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before! What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Whoa, that sword looks cool.
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amenoma Yuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often
Blade.
attaches itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Mayuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
Not fast though.
Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams.
Haunted blade.
As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith.
Just more
Sure
time.
enough, in
That's
the
all
end,
it is.
He achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
This is the only time Blade will ever be a
Not only
yapper.
bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So... swords can become conscious? Control people?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
That is
I
weird.
seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
Ah, so Ame no Mayuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission.
Damn.
When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
It's a
After I
sword.
returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Ame no Mayuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Ame no Mayuya's body, I have found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun. Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to
My
come.
question is, how does the sword know that?
Now, give
When it
your
was stuck in the
body
basement.
over to me.
Oh, no.
Stabilize!
There is no escape. Coming at ya.
Hey, what the hell? Replaced by Kazuha.
This is order.
Aw. Oh, you wanna fight right in here.
Torn to oblivion.
Do not
Obviously.
stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Aw.
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
Slices himself.
Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell
The
all
sword
that
sounds
just from his
familiar.
moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Amenome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you?
Yes.
On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Amenome Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's
Hold
a
up, I'll show up.
despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost.
I think it's like Price
This
Ishin
ambition
sword.
is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any
Yeah, it
of
was right.
this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
That's the name if you want to search it up. Price Ishin sword.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this
okay.
arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Kazuha deadass said, grow up.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
What?
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
No.
Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
You're dealing with a Crisway that can possess people. Yeah, that's crazy.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
Rose is risking himself.
Even if things take a turn
Is
for
he
the
vibe
worse,
checking him or what?
I
He's
still
fucking
have
taking
you
the sword
both
from
here
him, I'm
with
pretty
me.
sure.
We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Guys, I can't stop doing this.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance.
Whoa.
I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Cool. Where did you go?
Kazuha?
I'm okay.
I'm a
I
little
felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected. I will. Thank you.
He said, I'm a little
What should we do
eepy.
next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild.
What?
Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
My
What
poor
about
boy.
Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey.
Well, we already agreed.
Okay, fine.
There's no turning back.
Careful.
Am I done? Is it over? No. Have fun. Look, it's the thing. I think. I don't remember. Oh, never mind.
One with nature. Time to go.
Ooh, not good. Ooh, a secret domain. Yeah. Hold on.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Oh. Oh. Hold on a minute. Wait, is this sword deadass just for Kazuha?
Into the wind.
Welcome back, Shino.
Time to go. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
How are you feeling? You okay?
He's feeling like shit.
All right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Something else on your mind?
He's just having a little chat with the
How
sword.
strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
All the random fucking things he's talking about. Ooh, a chest. Wait, is there another chest? Hold on.
Time to go.
Yeah, I missed a chest.
Time to go.
Primo gems. Hold on, guys. I don't want to fight you yet. No, wait, please. Okay.
Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
Huh.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
The sword just breaks into Lego pieces.
What would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
He said, I will not falter. Breaks. Chest? Hello? Okay, no chest. Ooh. I wish there was more domains like this, to be honest. Instead of it being like extra exclusive.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Oh, it heals me? Wait a minute.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Oh, I tried dodging that.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight!
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
Oh, damn.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be
Yes.
able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Fucking Paimon was like, what are you yapping about? Go!
Where do they keep coming from?
No more Kazuha.
Yep, we can help this time.
Don't worry, I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Is it still making me play Kazuha? Okay, it is.
The wind knows me.
Oh wait, did it change? Oh. Ow!
Into the wind. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Good morning.
You fought better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth.
Yes.
I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that.
The sword is very
harmony
petty.
that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
That is a boring ass sword.
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination,
Yo, that's so real
and
though.
desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
He said, oops, my bad.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined
What the
never
fuck?
to reach.
How are you gonna
The
say
night you
hello and then
embarked on
leave?
this
You're so
journey,
mean. Won't even
you
sit here
lost
and
the only
watch this game
person who
with
could
me?
have ever unleashed your true
Boo.
potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition.
I'm just kidding.
You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose.
Man.
How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
I am done. I'm leaving.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Can I talk to the sword? Hello, sword. I fucking felt that, I'm not gonna lie. God, what's the point? Kazuha? Kazuha, oh.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been.
Drugs?
A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail
Oh.
face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions.
Oh.
He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Shame it's too late now.
Yes, it is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
Did you grow up? Oh no.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You're
Goddamn.
finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix, too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
Got Paimon shut
It
up.
has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle.
I'm pretty sure we already
After
achieved that.
He never rose from his sickbed again.
Oh, in a run.
Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you.
That is a very odd
He
request.
must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor.
That's what I'm
If a
saying.
duel
Oh,
can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryu Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention?
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
a free chest! Yippee! Wahoo! I'm not done yet. I need to go to the restroom. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll be back. Give me a moment. I'm back. What the fuck did he send in chat? The hell? I love that. That's funny. Guys. Ah shit, I don't have that scene set up. Oh well, never mind. I was gonna show you the silly actually. I kinda care. Let me see that. Yeah, no. Whoa! Anyways, back to the video game. Oh no, it's pause my Spotify. Oh, hello, hi.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become.
Hello, Kai.
Time to go.
Probably.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
Oh.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
The honor.
Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art.
He has his
Kazuha.
fucking sword back.
Successor of
bruh.
Amenoma art. Amenome Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Into the wind.
Ow. Ow.
Wind Strider. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind Strider.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must
Did you hear
apologize
that?
to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness, nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
No.
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
To visit an old friend.
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is
Crab.
about to come to an end.
Crab. What are you doing?
It's Yuya! You have returned.
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
It's murder. Oh,
A prized Ishin blade.
yes, you can hear high.
Turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagata.
Oh, hi, Alan.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded.
I've never been the president. Stop it.
He'll live.
Stop spreading misinformation
Now
again.
that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
The voices.
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me
We're not
that
in
he won't
prison
use my
yet.
body for anything nefarious. I have decided
Look at the pinned
to let him
message.
do it.
Please. Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
Say to change your mind, huh?
I trust your
Thank
judgment.
you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Ooh, cutscene.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
That is a hard-ass name.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin.
Every time, dude. Always something that's
It was the
making-
first time
That's
I
gotta
ever
make me
heard
tear up,
his
bro.
name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him
Maybe the
punished for
prison
them.
is the friends we made along the way. Man.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations.
I love Kazuha.
Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Kazuha breaks us out of fucking Fontaine prison. I have no idea how this has any relation to Fontaine. I'm gonna be a little butthurt if I don't see anything related to this. Yeah, I'll hold on to your word.
Shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation. And it's also time to give him a response.
Yeah, that's like the only other thing I can really line up with here. Yeah, Kazuha's gonna break us out. An NPC I don't recognize this.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved.
I don't know if that's statement or if that's just like you saying.
Treacherous investigation indeed. We're most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
I offer you
What's
this sword.
this?
Kagotsurube Ishin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations.
Kazuha's in the prison?
Learn more about this blade as
Is
I
that
go.
like actually real?
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths.
Oh.
So it is only
Okay,
proper
I was
for
gonna
me to
say, like,
continue
there's no
on this
fucking
path.
way. Like, what?
Were I to
What's
accept
he
your
doing in
will,
Fontaine?
I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya.
That would have been
That would
so
not suit
fucking
me.
weird.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised.
Okay.
However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Fontaine. Right? Right, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now.
Okay.
As for my next destination,
Fontaine?
let's see where the wind takes me.
Please? Yay. Can I play the game now?
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with
No
Nahida.
fucking way.
I'm always ready to ask her a million more questions.
Well, what do you
but
mean? What do you mean,
you
Nahida?
don't seem too pushy. Like, about these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Teyvat from
The
someplace
fuck you
else?
mean, Nahida? What do you mean, Nahida?
As
Please!
for your brother... Whew. So many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else...
Stop! Stop! No. No. You can't make me. I don't wanna. Stop it. Please. Okay, no. It's open again. The fucking quest is open again. No, it's not open! Please!
Why?
Guys. No, wait. The fuck? What is this? What are you? Who are you? What do you want? A game of rich? What? What? Huh? Oh. Quest locations occupied by other quests. Unfinished comedy.
Taste.
Do a random world quest. Guys, I just want to play. I just want to play Fontaine. Please. What do you mean? It's a world quest. Are you? Where? Oh! I'm fine. What time is it? Honestly, I could just quit right now. I don't even fucking need to go to prison. I mean, I'm technically already here. Guys, I made it to prison.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Osmanthus wine
I don't
tastes
wanna
the same
fucking
as
hear you say your stupid osmanthus whine right now. I'm so... I'm not having a good time. Just-
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
fucking... God, dude. Is there no priority option? Fucking no. Not that I could see. It's saying that this character is, or no, wait, hold on. Okay, this quest location is occupied by another quest. That's what it is. So there's a quest that's interfering here, and it's just this random ass fucking world quest. Fucking what the fuck? Hi, Darcy. Newcomers. Honorary night sounds cooler, to be honest. Questions. Yay. Fucking. Oh, where the fuck am I, gang? God, I don't care. Do I just skip this? No, I didn't see anything. I can double check it after this fucking stick of. You know what? I'm just gonna. I don't care anymore. You know what? You're just a world quest. You're a measly little world quest. Fucking. Let me think. Fucking go away. Can I prioritize? Can I prioritize quests here? Hold on. How do I do that? I'm not seeing anything, bud. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. Did it break it? God, dude. What am I doing? Why am I here? Friends. I don't know. I don't care anymore, really, to be honest. I just wanted to spend today's stream with, you know, fucking... I don't know. I'm over it. I wanted to spend today's stream on, finishing up, Act 3. But I can't even fucking start Act 3. I did the opening and then that's it. That's all I get. I'm going to win. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna win. I wanted to go on a date with fucking Claude Fire Emblem too. I don't know what's happening here. Who the fuck are you? Am I playing a game of hide and seek? What is this game? What is this aforementioned game? It is it slipped away, whatever. Fucking yeah, okay. Yeah, man, I'll join this game as long as I can finish this quest faster. That's totally the case. I'm starting them and then not finishing them. It's deadass. No, okay. Here's what's happening right now. It is quite literally saying that there is a random quest that I started that's interfering with the fucking main quest. So this random little fucking world quest right here is occupying the space for me in order for me to progress the main story. So I can't even fucking use the Fortress of Merobid because there's a random world quest here.
Love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Hello, little one. I don't know. Bird. Just... Guys, you wanna hear me beat the fuck out of my controller? just... What is happening in games? Where the fuck is that button? I don't see that button! How come you get a cool button? I want a cool button. Where can I get that button? This is fucking... That's not it. How do I... what? Hello? You photoshopped it in. It's only with new character quest? Well, that's restarted. Boo! Excuse me. Hurry up. And fucking walk faster, kid. Why is there a random... And the new Archon quest? So you're telling me that this is an old Archon quest? I don't even know what's I'm just following this random child. Oh, do I... yo! They just added that feature? So do I just not get access to that feature until I finish the fucking other quest or whatever? Oh damn, my eyes. Am I just hanging out with this fucking kid? Like, can you like... How do I?
What should we do for our next performance?
Uh-huh. I can disable it. I'm not gonna disable it. This is riveting. Okay, have a good night. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I just keep going, I don't know. The thought of Paimon growing up gives me a headache. Valid. Anyways, have a good night. I'm on 500 free meals. Damn it. Huh. I didn't even fucking read it. No, things happen. Don't take it personally. Man! I'm taking everything personally right now. I'm not having a good time. Suspicious minty bean soup. What the fuck? Hello, random man. Huh? The places. Yo, welcome. I'm struggling at the moment. And dialogue skipping, because I don't want to do this quest right now. So I was until, what's it called? I'm currently on Act 3, but the game was kind enough to say, hey, go finish Kazuha's quest. Oh, okay. I finished Kazuha's quest, and now this random world quest that's like in the fortress is overlapping with the current quest line, so I have to finish this quest first in order for me to progress. So I'm kind of just dialogue skipping so I can do my thing. Have I pulled? That is an egg. And also expired, or not expired. I know, dog. Hold on, I'll show you. So, actually, because I took a week off of streaming, so I kind of just did everything on my own. What was it? I pulled for Claran. It was a very grueling task. I hated every bit of it, but it was worth it. Yeah, I managed to finally pull Claran, and it sucked, because, what's it called? I spent like each day actively digging through all of my random quests that I had available to me. She's not built at all properly. I've been actively farming for her artifacts, and no luck. I'm having a very good time. What's it called? I did like all of my random hangout events that I could to my disposal. Because I lost 50-50. I was on 50-50 and I had like 100 pulls ready. And just, man. What games do I play beside Genshin? What's it called? So, obviously, I'm at the moment stuck in Hoyo vs. Hell. And I've been back to back with both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. But occasionally, well, eventually when I do finish, because right now I'm currently on a binge for all of my Archon quest. I'm kind of binging all my quest lines right now, and then once I'm done, I'm actually gonna start playing other games. Like I had Yakuza planned to start streaming soon. I don't know when that will be. Probably like I said, after I finish what's it called, Reverse 9. Actually, my girlfriend does, but what's it called? I don't play the game personally. But she's raving about it. She raves to me about it. I've seen the character designs are very cute. Or they're not cute, but very cute, rather. I don't remember the character names, unfortunately, though. I have no idea how long this full quest is. I hope it is not long. A random child. I don't care. I heard a lot about the music as well, but I haven't looked into it personally. But I heard good things about it. I'm just skipping. I don't care anymore. I'm done. And before I have like another random world quest that's conflicting. If it's gonna be like that, I honestly just might end stream because I don't wanna continue if it's gonna be like that. If it's gonna be like that, I'm probably gonna just do the random world quest off stream and then call it and then just fucking next time tomorrow I'll do it. Oh really? I don't know if she's played the game recently. I haven't heard her talk about it. Once or twice. Oh, really? Honestly, I kind of stuck my hand in too many gacha games, so like, my plate's already pretty full. And then the fact that like I was also planning to play like fucking Limbus Company, because my friends are also all about that game. I'm like, I'm kind of curious. Also, apparently, I listened to the songs before, to the music before, despite me not having any knowledge of that game at all. So, I don't know. It's a maybe if I ever play that game. I'm kind of already at my ends, you could say. What transaction did I? Whoops. I love being in prison. I love prison. Prison fun. Take a break. Oh. Yeah, I feel a little ippy. Hey, I'm gonna go eat. Sorry today. I don't care. I want a TLDR about this. And before I actually do that information. Oh. True! Thank you. You're so real for that. Oh, has Castor been taken by the evil sorcerer? Oh, why are you pointing at me? Caterpillar. Where's Butterfly? What the fuck? His voice sounds too low to be a child? Oh. That's not a child. Something the fucking I kinda know where. Sus. Mr. Caterpillar. I don't want to do this no more. I'm ending the stream after this. We'll go to prison tomorrow. That's the wrong button. Down? So this level? Okay. What am I doing? That music scares me every time. Oh, credit coupons. Ah! I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest. Where do I get the set credits? My reliable source just left me, so like I'm kinda at my ends here. And even then, I don't think he'll know, to be honest. But I have to like interact with fucking people, or what's up?
Yeah.
What am I? Buck. Uh-huh. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh. Okay, there you go. What the fuck am I doing? I could deadass go to Claude right now. I could go talk to Risley right now if I wanted to. That's where the Duke's office is, apparently. Can I talk to him? Why are you able to? Hello? I don't do it. I refuse. Oh, this is the entrance. This is fun. This isn't where I'm supposed to be, isn't it? I just went to a lower level, didn't I? Oh, can I throw hands here? Wait a minute. Wait, I wanna throw hands. I don't. I'm about to just search up this information. Okay, that's it. I'm looking up information. I don't know what this quest is, and I wasn't paying attention.
Boats are made for transferring.
Okay, I'm not listening to you. Yeah. Eye for an eye. Obtain credit coupons. What? Oh, do you quite literally just fucking... Will I be streaming Ruwa? Maybe, I don't know. Considering how far behind I am in that game already, after like, how long has it been out for? Like a month? Almost a month now? Low-key, I want to take a break from gachas afterwards. I think I had my fun. How the fuck do you get there? Oh. Okay. That's what it meant. That's dumb. I hate it. It's just, I fucking hate it, dude. I understand now. I hate it here. Ugh. This is an abandoned area? Release me. Release me. Yeah. Oh wow, this place. Okay. What a thrill. Should I pull for Cloron's weapon? I'll do a single pull right now. I'm doing a single pull. I'll try again later. Surely, right? I've been actively doing single pulls on that matter. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, I just realized that kid's hands. That's crazy. Just pull and skip. Alright, watch the tech. I trust you. I trust you, I trust you. What's the skip button? Damn it. It didn't work. I can't manifest, guys. I'm not good at this. Clock. Operate the device with the arrows pointing in the direction. Run. Yeah. Wait. Cause I fucked up. Dumb. Oh, I did it. I swear to God, if there's fucking more to this, I think there is. I looked up the fucking, what's it called? Why'd you fuck? Investigate. Oh. Not me, that's for sure. Oh damn, that's messed up. That guy did nothing to you. Where's the set gear? Hold on. When will I actually be streaming? Dude, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm quite literally doing everything. Does this not count as actually streaming? I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. Where the fuck is this thing? Hello? Sir? Hold on a minute. Fuck it, man. We'll just look at the other thing then, I guess.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
She's so real for that. The fuck? Huh? I don't. Where is this chest? Cause like apparently I'm missing the fucking thing. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Ain't no fucking way.
time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Is this it? Is this the thing? Bro. Oh no. There's gonna be more to this quest, isn't there? Hello, random Samaritan. Nope. I'm just skimming now up at the booth. I can have some blackboard. Oh yes, that done.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
I need to open this again. I'm gonna just open this in case. Right. Release me. Release me. Wait, so what happens if I just fucking teleport out of this area? Okay, fuck it, I don't care. Let's hear it. What do I have to lose? None. Oh, obviously. I'm gonna explode. Oh, hell nah. I'm ending stream. Hold on a fucking minute. Let me reread this fucking thing. Yeah, no, I'm ending stream. This quest is too long. I can do this tomorrow. Or rather, I'm gonna do this fucking road quest off stream. So by the time I go live again, I'll fucking what's it called? I won't have any interruptions. Hopefully, surely, because I really do want to unlock that one thing as well for fucking Navia. Because apparently it's this act. It's this act where I unlock the fucking road boss. So fucking I'm done. No, Navia, I love you, but stop it. Alright, I'm done. That's it. No more. I quit. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'll stream again tomorrow, probably earlier than because like I only streamed this late because my mother was still here and I was waiting for her to head out to her to work so I can go live. But I just can't bring myself to continue. Fucking, I don't want. Like I'm done. That's it. That's enough fucking genshin. Tomorrow. You know what? I'll put a timestamp on when I'll go live. But majority of the time it's always around like fucking 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. PDT. PST, PDT. I don't know what my time zone is. It's somewhere around there. Thank you for staying by and watching me suffer through Kazuha's quest and fucking whatever. I'm gonna have to change YouTube thumbnail because I set it to Cloran, hoping, oh, you know, I'm going to prison. I technically did go to prison, but like for an unrelated reason, not for the actual main reason. Apparently I'm playing a little game or something. I don't know. I kind of skimmed the quest. I'm done. I quit. I'll post when I'm gonna go live, and then so you guys can keep an eye and all that or whatnot. Join the Discord, yeah, just so you can see all my notifications there and you spew my random shit. No, not the household server. For those who are in the household server, whatever. I'm done. Otsu Anch, you guys have a good evening, rest of your morning, day, afternoon, wherever you are within the world. Oyasumi nasai. Gome. Thanks. I'm sorry that I couldn't progress. I'm more disappointed in myself over you know. I'm done. Good night. I quit.